Good afternoon. I am Salvi Libra Painado, one of the students in Research and Statistics. Our proposed research title is The Causes of Dropout, Attitude, and Class Performance of Grade 5 Pupils in Las Navas 1 and 2 District, Las Navas, Northern Samar. Before I proceed to the presentation of our concept paper, let me introduce to you my group members. Ma'am Riza Oni Brown, Ma'am Janisa Incubing, Ma'am Gracie Tafalia, Ma'am Maradil El Villardi, and once again I am Salvina Brown Painado. Brief description of the research. This study aims to investigate the primary factors contributing to student dropout rates among grade 5 pupils in Las Navas 1 and 2 District, Northern Samar. To examine the relationship between the students' attitude toward learnings and their academic performance. The research will identify socioeconomic, institutional, and personal factors that lead to student discontinuation, while also exploring how student attitude correlate with a classroom achievement. This descriptive correlational study will provide empirical data to inform intervention strategies and aim to reducing dropout rates and improving educational outcomes in the district. The background of the study. The elementary education completion is a critical foundation for lifelong learning and future opportunities. However, dropout rates in rural Philippines district, particularly in resource-constrained areas like Northern Samar, remain a persistent challenge. According to the Department of Education, dropout rates in Eastern Visayas have consistently exceeding the national average, with grade 5 representing a critical transition point where students are particularly vulnerable to the leaving school. Las Navas 1 and 2 district faces unique challenges, including geographical isolation, limited economic opportunities, and varying levels of parental support for education. Statistical data from the District Division Office 2024 indicates that approximately 12 to 15% of grade 5 students fail to complete the school year, suggesting systematic issues that requires investigation. Furthermore, anecdotal evidence from teachers suggests a correlation between negative student attitude, poor academic performance, and eventual dropout decisions. Understanding the complex interplay between dropout causes, student attitude, and academic performance is essential for developing targeted interventions. Research has shown that student attitude toward learning significantly influences engagement, persistently, and achievement. Additionally, early identification of at-risk students through performance monitoring can enable timely support mechanisms. While numerous international studies have examined dropouts rates and their causes, limited research has been conducted specifically in Las Navas district context. Most existing Philippine studies focus on urban or highly accessible areas, leaving rural and geographically isolated districts underrepresented in educational research literature. Furthermore, few studies have simultaneously examined and triangulated relationship between dropouts causes, student attitude, and class performance within a single elementary grade level. Initial research gap. The absence of localized, empirical data prevents school administrators and policymakers from implementing evidence-based intervention tailored to specific needs of Las Navas students. This study will address the gap by providing comprehensive data on dropout factors specific to grade 5 pupils in district, supported by correlation analysis between attitude and performance. Why is it important to do this research? This research is critically important for several reasons. Educational policy and planning. The findings will inform district and division level policies regarding dropout prevention, resource allocation, and student support services. Who will benefit from this study? The direct beneficiaries from this study are: first, the grade 5 pupils. They will benefit from improved support systems and targeted interventions designed to address identified dropout risk factors. The second one, teachers and school administrators. They will gain insights to develop early warning systems and implement preventive measures. The third one, parents and guardians. They will receive information to better support their children's educational journey. The fourth one, DepEd officials. They will obtain localized data for evidence-based decision-making and program development. And the last one, community stakeholders. They will understand educational challenge affecting local children and can contribute to solutions. And for our research problem or objective, this study aims to find out the primary causes of dropout among grade 5 pupils in Las Navas 1 and 2 district, and how do student attitudes correlate with class performances. Specifically, this study would like to find out for the following. First, to identify the socioeconomic factors contributing to grade 5 student dropout in Las Navas 1 and 2 district. To determine the relationship between student attitudes and class performance. Sixth, to examine the correlation between identified dropout risk factors and actual dropout incidence. The last one, to develop recommendations to dropout prevention strategies based on research finding.
What questions do you ask to address the issue or problem? First, what are the primary factors contributing to the dropout of grade 5 pupils in Las Navas 1 and 2 districts? Example, economic factors, family issues, school-related factors, or health issues. Is there a significant difference in the perceived causes of dropout when analyzed by demographic variables? Example, gender, geographical location, and on pupil attitude. What is the prevailing attitude of the grade 5 pupils towards schooling and learning? Example, level of motivation, interest in school, perceptions of teachers. Next, do the pupils' attitudes towards schooling differ significantly between those who are considered at risk of dropping out and those who are performing well? On classroom performance, what is the level of class performance of the grade 5 pupils in core subjects? Example, math, science, and English, based on their final grades or standardized test scores. On relationships and impact, is there a significant relationship between the causes of dropout, example, economic factors, and the class performance of the grade 5 pupils? Is there a significant relationship between the attitude of the grade 5 pupils and their class performance? What interventions can be proposed to address the identified causes of dropout and improve both the pupils' attitudes and class performance? What do you expect as the output of your research? The research is expected to produce the following outputs. A. Comprehensive dropout factor model. A validated model and identifying and categorizing the primary causes of grade 5 dropout in Las Navas 1 and 2 district, including socioeconomic factors, family income, parental education, household responsibilities, and institutional factors, the school facilities, teacher quality, and instructional materials, and personal factors, health issues, learning difficulties, and motivation. B. Attitude Performance Correlation Framework. A statistical framework demonstrating the relationship between student attitudes toward learning and academic performance, including correlation coefficients and predictive indicators that can serve as early warning signals for at-risk students. C. Evidence-based intervention. A detailed set of actionable recommendations for school administrators, teachers, and policymakers to address identified dropout causes and improve student attitudes and performance. This will include specific context-appropriate strategies tailored to the Las Navas district context. D. Research instrument package. Validated questionnaires, interview protocols, and assessment tools that can be utilized by other researchers or school districts conducting similar studies in comparable contexts.
Where will you get the data? Primary data, secondary data, data mining. Letter A, data gathering methods. Target group and resource persons. Primary respondents, current grade 5 pupils in all public elementary school within Las Navas 1 and 2 district. Estimated 300 to 400 students. Secondary respondents, grade 5 teachers and school principal, approximately 15 to 20 educators. Tertiary respondents, parents, guardian of grade 5 pupils, or possibly something of 50 to 75 households. K informants, district supervisor, guidance counselor, and former students who dropped out in grade 5 within the past 2 years. Innovative research approaches. Mixed methods designed combining quantitative surveys with qualitative interviews. Comparative analysis between schools with high versus low dropout rates. Longitudinal tracking of at-risk indicators. Community-based participatory approach involving local stakeholders. B. Data sources. Primary data. Student attitude survey questionnaire validated answer measuring attitudes towards school, learning, teachers, and peers. Academic performance data, quarterly grades, standardized assessment result. Structured interviews with dropouts, current students, teachers, and parents. Focus group discussion with grade 5 pupils. Classroom observation protocols. Secondary data. School enrollment and dropout records past 2 years. Student cumulative records and family background information. Deeply Division Office statistical reports. Previous research studies on dropout rates in Eastern Visayas. Socioeconomic profiles from local government. LGU. Data mining, analysis of existing school databases for patterns and trends. Geographic information system GIS mapping of dropouts incidents by barangay. Correlation analysis of historical data attitudes, performance, and retention.
Letter C. Data processing and analysis tools, quantitative analysis. Statistical package for the social sciences, SPSS or similar software for descriptive statistics, frequencies, means, standard deviations, person correlation coefficient, attitude performance relationship, chi-square tests, categorical variable relationships, multiple regression analysis, predictor of dropout, factor analysis, grouping dropout causes. Qualitative analysis, thematic analysis of interview transcripts, content analysis of open-ended survey responses, in vivo or manual coding for identifying recurring themes. Data triangulation, cross-validation of findings from multiple data sources, comparison of quantitative results with qualitative insights. Letter D, timeline of research activities. Month 1 to 2, preparation phase. Secure research permits from DepEd and school divisions. Finalize and validate research instruments. Conduct pilot testing of questionnaires and recruit and train research assistants. Month 3 to 4, data collection phase. Administer student attitude questionnaires. Collect academic performance data from schools. Conduct interview with teachers, principals, and parents. Interview former dropout students and conduct focus group discussion. Month 5 to 6, data processing and analysis. Encode and clean quantitative data. Transcribe and code qualitative data. Perform statistical analysis and conduct thematic analysis of interviews. Month 7 to 8, interpretation and writing. Interpret findings and draw conclusions. Develop intervention recommendations. Write research report and prepare presentation materials. Month 9, dissemination. Present findings to stakeholders. Submit final report to DepEd officials. And prepare manuscript for publication. This is optional.
For the review of related literature matrix and references, we'll include it or flash it in our video presentation. That's all for our presentation. Thank you and more power!